If you haven't watched this television series yet, pause this video and go watch it now. But subscribe first. Geeks, what's poppin'? We're here with Invincible from the Amazon original television series. And if you don't know, it's based on the Invincible comic book. These figures here are created based on the television series, which is awesome, by the way, but do not watch it while your kids are around. Let's take a look at the box. So, not to be confused with the Invincible figures that came out, maybe I think it was like 2 years ago. The licensee for both lines is Skybound, so that may look familiar to you. But the last set was made by McFarlane Toys, and they were like 4-inch scale, I think. I accidentally bought them earlier this year and then promptly returned them when I realized how small they were. Now, these are by Diamond Select, and they are 7-inch scale, so that's more my speed, even though I'm a 6-inch man myself. But 7 can get by in my collection. Comes with a nice backdrop insert. And lots of goodies. We got some flying hands, some fists, a catcher's mitt, an angry head to exchange. You have a flight stand, broken piece of concrete, and what looks like a baseball, and looks like a flying baseball. I don't remember that from the series, but then again, it's been a while since I watched it. I'll go back and check. Throwback booty shot. All right, closer look at the accessories. You got your baseball mitt hand here. You got, oh, I thought these were fists, but they're not. They're gripping hands. Okay. And you got the flying hands, baseball, flight stand here, and your concrete. And there he is, Invincible. Let's go ahead and take a moment to bask in his 7-inch glory. Keith Lee. Alright, first tip. The head on mine came pushed way down, and I was trying to pull it off to switch the heads, but I realized that because it was pushed down, I wasn't getting any kind of head tilt forward or back. So you might want to pull it up, check yours, make sure it's up a little bit and not real tight on the neck, because mine was pushed like way down to here and tight and could barely move. All right, so look at the paint job. You got this bright canary yellow. Paint looks good. It's neat for the most part around here in the chest area. A little bit sloppy on the shoulder seam, but nothing to write home about. Got some blue bleed here. The black on the costume is that prototype matte black. Looks like nothing was done to it. Then you got the light blue. Ooh, what's that? Something sticky on the bottom of his boot. I don't know if that's glue or what that is. Sorry for seeing my spit on camera. Okay, it came out for the most part. I'll clean it when I'm done. But the boots look smooth. Looks just like the cartoon. Very streamlined. Everything's smooth. Hip joints here. Alright, so it looks pretty good. Let's check out the articulation. Alright, you get 360 on the head. So you get no tilt to the left, but you do get some to the right. And it's straight ahead, but you don't get a lot of range looking up. Very little difference. Same with looking down. This is straight ahead. Now down. You don't quite get homeostasis with the arms. Huggy huggy. Wingspan. Full 360 at the shoulder joint. Oh, yeah. 360 at the bicep. I'll hit the forearm. 360 at the wrist. You don't get enough clearance here on that vertical hinge for a repulsor blast. Ooh, some messy paint. Do get kiss the ring though. Ah, but the flight hand. Talk to the hand. Don't talk to it, just hold it. Now kiss it, baby. We're a few days away from 2022, and we still got these big toy companies give us single jointed elbows. 90 degrees. So he does have an abdominal joint here. You get almost no bend forward out of it. Not limbo ready. Do you get any rocking? A little bit. Kinda lean with it. Kinda rock with it. Do we get, yep, 360. Hot. Blue and yellow. Based articulation. Banana split game sick. Bend over on fleek. Yeah, I said it. Get full 360 right there at the thigh. And also I discovered these pop off. Walk range is good because these joints do not flare outwards. They kick straight back and forth like a Ken doll. I don't know if that's good or bad. And these mofos really did give us a single jointed knee. On a superhero. So I'm not a prancer, just a creeper. I'll go ahead and say he can pass for a dancer. One of the few things he's got going for him articulation wise. And the foot is not on a rocker, so you're not getting any turns or anything there. Oh, whoa, I stand corrected. What was I looking at? Holy moly, I'm a liar. Burn me at the stake. So it's on a rocker, but not a ball joint, so you're not getting full 360 turnaround, but you can get it to split wide. I'll take that. Invincible is so tall. How tall is he? He falls in at 6 3/4 inches. That makes him taller than the Infinity Saga Iron Man, but not as tall as The Rock. Rocky, Rocky, Rocky. A little shorter than Cobra Khan. He looks like Shao Kahn's little cousin at the barbecue. Alright, so you see I have one fist in, one flying hand. And there he is with the gripping hand and his catcher mitt hand with the baseball in there. Does not fit snugly, so be careful, it'll roll away on you. I remember why they have the baseballs and baseball mitt now, but I won't spoil it in case you haven't seen the show. And there's a hole here. Oh, you can put this on top of the flight stand. That's pretty cool. Why doesn't he come with a bat? So be careful, the flight stand screws are super stiff. They almost broke when I was trying to bend them back, so I actually need a screwdriver to loosen them up. Yes, this stand is trash. I was trying to do a cool pose with him catching a baseball, but the baseball is too small to stay in his mitt. So you'd have to do some Photoshop there or some creative wiring. Boop. Boop. Flight hands. Alright, so be careful. The head is almost impossible to get off. I got a pair of pliers and the hair came off. And the hair is not meant to come off, so I'm gonna have to glue it on. See, if I put it back, it doesn't stay. Also, the paint job on this guy is kind of iffy. I got little yellow chips and blue chips all over my table and my pants, and the pliers left a mark on the back of his head. Oh, 3 marks. Damn it. So there is the dumbbell joint. Here's the hole. Look how big that is compared to the hole. This thing is really hard to get on, and you can see the yellow paint chipping everywhere. Alright, so I am a 240-pound man that lifts weights 3 to 4 times a week. And I couldn't get the head off this figure without a pair of pliers, and the alternate head, I cannot get it on no matter how much force I'm exerting. I am pushing with all my might, can't get the head on. Poorly designed. Finally got it on by turning him upside down and pushing down with both hands on the table. So there's the alternate face. That's his gritty, I'm constipated face, I guess. Maybe angry. And there he is on his diorama piece. Okay, so final verdict. In theory, great. Execution, not so great. So what are the positives? He's felt, he's slim, he looks superhero-y, like in the boots. Good overall job on the look of the paint. It's mostly clean. Articulation is decent in some places. What are the cons? What are the negatives? Alright, the paint is cheap. Like I said, I have chips all over the place from it, and that was even before I pulled the pliers out. Just from moving around, I was getting little flecks of yellow and blue all over me. Articulation, lacking. Single jointed elbows, single jointed knees. I don't think you should be able to call it an action figure if it has articulation from 10, 15 years ago. So I don't know what they're doing there. The flight stand is trash. The screws are too tight to do anything. The pegs that fit in here to different pieces, they're short and not tight, so they fall out with a little bit of pressure. So that's why I didn't really show you too much on the camera, because nothing would stay, and I can't get them to bend. The head, way too tight, caused me to rip off the hair and get these really bad scuff marks on the back. So I'll have to get some paint and touch that up. Accessories, this is almost useless unless your stand works. I can't do much with it. But that being said, I still kind of like him. I know, I sound hypocritical. I shouldn't give him a pass. But he looks good. Look at him right there. If I sit him on the shelf like that, nobody would ever know that he's articulation challenged. He's an articulation challenged American. Alright, well, let me know what you think. Is this worth the get? Like I said, this is really your only choice on the market, because most people don't collect 4-inch figures. Those other ones were really small. So you have nowhere else to go besides a custom. Sound off in the comments. Did I help you make a choice? Have I swayed you in any way? Have I saved you from spending your money, or have I convinced you to rush out and order it? I got mine from Entertainment Earth. It's still on pre-order at most of the places. I did see it at Toys and Ship yesterday morning, so it's trickling out there, and I think Amazon has them as well. Sound off in the comments. Tell me what you think. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that thumbs up on your way out the door. Thanks for all the support. We're on our trip to 2000. Till next time, Invincible's out.